Hey, good Thursday afternoon, everybody. Red Sox collector Dan McGraw here, making a quick mail day video. Picked up 5 new cards in the mail today, and actually picked up a media guide yesterday that I guess I left upstairs in the house. It's actually the 2008 media guide. Other than 2018, it is the only one that I need going back to 1963. So some of the pre 63s are going to be tough. They don't come up all that often, and they can be expensive, and there's usually competition for those. So I'll just chip away at them as I see them. But now I just need a 2018. You don't see the 2018 very often. There's a couple on eBay right now, but they're way overpriced as far as I'm concerned. I really can't justify spending $25 on a media guide that's 2 years old or 3 years old. I made an offer on one of them, and the seller, it was an aggressive offer. It was like 40% off. He was willing to go, I think, 20%, and I just still wasn't low enough for me. You know, sometimes you get lucky and they'll take it. It's not a high demand item, a media guide, so I thought maybe I'd get lucky, but such is life. I'll just keep looking, and no big urgency to get that one. But today's mail is mostly modern stuff with a nice vintage card for my 51 Bowman team set. The best remaining one that I needed. So we'll start out with a couple of plain white envelope deals here. This was 2 cards that I picked up from the same seller. These are from the 2021 Donruss. They're the Liberty cards. This one is the Diamond King of Rafael Devers. And the Liberty Bells are in the background here, these little green things that you see. And then we have the Alex Verdugo. I'm anxious to see what this guy's going to do this year, if he's going to build on last season and become a superstar. I'm really hoping for it. That would be a big help to that lineup if he comes through as a good quality leadoff type hitter. Hoping for good things from him. So those came from the same seller. Those were both between $1 and $1.25 a piece, and the seller shipped them in a plain white envelope. This card right here is one of the season stat line cards. This is when they first started doing these back in. This is from 2002 Donruss, and it's of Hall of Famer Pedro Martinez. He's cut on the back, book value $11.75. I don't know how old that is, but I didn't pay more than, I think I paid $1.25 for this, and it's numbered 81 of 163. They were based on a stat from that season. In this case, it was strikeouts. In 2001, Pedro had 163 strikeouts. So they number them according to that. They still do these in Donruss. I don't know if they did them in 2021, but they've been doing them the last 4 or 5 years in Donruss as well. It's a nice little subset. They are somewhat difficult to find, again, depending on the player and the stat that they chose as the serial number. So this card right here is a short print variation from 2015 Gypsy Queen. This is the David Ortiz Hands in the Air. I'm glad I waited on this one because a seller had one as a buy it now best offer. I put it in my watch list. He immediately offered me like 40% off the card, and it was still a little higher than I wanted to go. And then this one came up as a buy it now or best offer. Not the same seller, different card, different seller. With about the same price that I offered, and then I offered a few dollars less and got it for that price. So took my offer right away. I love the Gypsy Queen short prints. They always have some nice photos on there. Classic David Ortiz pose there. This will go in with my master set of Gypsy Queen. And the last card is a nice vintage card that I have been trying to get for a long time. It's not an expensive card. I'm always just looking for the best deal and as good a condition as I can get for the best deal. It's a Hall of Famer, guy who played and managed the Red Sox, Mr. Lou Boudreau. It's a 51 Bowman. It's a pretty nice card. The back is pretty clean as well. I've been outbid on a lot of these in the last few years, and I finally found one at a reasonable price, and I was able to get the winning bid on it. So still need about 4 or 5 more cards for the 51 Bowman set. Mostly just common players, but maybe high numbers that are a little tougher to get and a little bit more expensive. So that was a good deal. I think I paid around $10 for that card. So I'm very happy with that. So a nice little mix of assorted mail, some current greats and Hall of Famers, and I'm expecting several things in the mail still. I've been buying a little bit more lately, but not a lot of expensive stuff, just picking away. I do have I hate to use the phrase because it's not exactly this, but it's a borderline holy grail card for me coming in the mail that I decided to bite the bullet on. Found one at a good price with a buy it now best offer. I offered, he counter offered. We met in the middle basically, and I took the plunge and bought the card. I'm so excited to get it and show it. It is on my top 10 list, and it's definitely one of the cards that I've been wanting for a long time. And it completes a set of mine. So if that gives you any indication of what the card might be, you'll hopefully get to see it in the next 3 or 4 days. The card still doesn't show shipped. I bought it 2 days ago. I'm going to contact the seller tomorrow if I don't see a tracking number on it. But it's the most I've ever spent on one individual card. So, and I still think I got a really good deal, and I think I could turn around and flip it right away and make some money on it. So not a lot, but I could make my money back and probably a little bit more because I think he undervalued it. So anyway, I'm anxious to get that and show it among all the other things that I have coming in the mail as well. So thank you for watching. Thank you for your support. And as always, take care.